So I've just noticed this feature that YouTube has implemented. I don't know how long ago this was implemented, but it just happened with me. So if you try to click on any external link, YouTube now tries to stop you. It says, hold on, you're going to an external site. Maybe you shouldn't go. You want to come back to YouTube? And I know it's a small barrier. You just say, yeah, keep going to that site and whatever, it's done. But it's still a barrier for creators like myself. Because like I have two channels. I have my personal one, which I just use for viewing YouTube, and then my content channel, which is where I post all my stuff. And I have my links to my Twitch and my Twitter, and on those back to YouTube, which go follow those and subscribe. And I bring up the fact that I have two channels for a very specific reason. On my content channel, nothing happens. I click on any link and it brings me to the site right away. No problem at all. But when I am on my personal one, which has no links, nothing affiliated to anything external, that's when the barriers come up. So for content creators, you may not notice this. You may just think, oh man, not a lot of people are clicking to my other stuff. But once you realize, no, it's because the people who don't have anything related to like their channel, they get this barrier. It's probably because a lot of people, they don't care enough to keep going, right? Like I know myself, I had clicked on a Jay Schlatt video. Okay, this is the story. This is how it happened. I clicked on a Jay Schlatt video and I'd watched it and I found it funny. I was like, hey, you know what? He's a streamer. I'm going to go follow his stream. I want to, support this guy. He's pretty good. And I click on it and I get this barrier. And it was like 11 at night and I was like, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. And that's what made me realize, I didn't care enough to keep going. And I'm sure a lot of people would be like that. A hardcore fan, they would click through, even a moderate fan would click through and keep going. But for a lot of us, it's like, I'll come back to it tomorrow. And I did come back tomorrow and I did end up following a switch. So Jay Schlatt, love you, bro. But all to say is that a lot of people may not click through or come back to do that. So you are kind of losing out on potential fans, on potential followers. And that's not good. YouTube shouldn't do that. I don't know if they're in the right. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but it's still something that's shitty that they're doing. Now, there's not really a whole lot that we can do or say against this other than, maybe start an uproar to YouTube, but realistically, that's not going to change anything. YouTube's going to do what they're going to do. It's just something I noticed and, something that kind of, rubbed me the wrong way more than anything because, as a small creator, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do things, and having even these small barriers is frustrating because people may not necessarily care. Like, especially again for small creators, you don't have a core fan base yet. You don't have people who like you. They might see a funny moments clip or relate to your vibe or whatever it is, but any type of barrier may be like, whatever, they're small, I don't really care. Because let's be real, you kind of judge them right away because they're small and you don't necessarily always give them the benefit of the doubt. So having any type of barrier is just, it's kind of shitty. Just plain and simple. For small guys like myself, it's not nice knowing that there's barriers like this. Anyway, that's really all I've got to say. So yeah, have a good one. Peace.